Mate, as you may know, there are certain core concepts that are dear to an Aussie's heart, like sticking by your mate, returning a shout, and not big noting yourself. They're pretty well known, mate, and pretty easy for you to see in action. But there's another concept that doesn't have as high a profile. That is that everyone's entitled to be given a fair go. So what does that mean exactly, mate? Where does fair go come from? Well, mate, basically, to give someone a fair go is the Aussie way of saying that things should be fair. That every man should have an opportunity to succeed. That the odds aren't completely stacked against him. He can make out his case. He shouldn't be hard done by and beaten by the system. So how's it used? Well, you can see pollies and activists refer to fair go all the time to try and make the average Aussie say, well, he's right, the bloke should get a fair go. Or, well, if all he's asking for is a fair go, then how can I say no to that? It's a bit like fair dinkum in that sense. Pollies always want their opponents to be fair dinkum about whatever the issue is, and to give them or someone else a fair go. It's not much to ask. But mate, as you'd expect, the devil's in the detail here. The pollies just don't seem to be able to agree on what it means to be fair dinkum on a particular issue, or to give someone a fair go. I'm no bloody expert, mate, but I reckon it helps to look at our history. As far as I can tell, one of the main concepts of early Australia was that it was a working man's paradise. And as our national anthem says, with golden soil and wealth for toil. That is, mate, every bloke had a chance of success if he worked for it. He wasn't condemned by the system. We left the oppressive class system of Mother England behind, which is of course bloody unfair, and we like to think that a bloke has a fighting chance here in Oz, that he has a fair go, and will be given a fair go, by the system and by the community. So there you go, mate. If you're ever in strife, just say to Mr. Policeman you're looking for a fair go. And mate, if that doesn't work, just say you'd wish that he'd be fair dinkum about it all.